Shining is the land's light of justice. Ever flows the land's well of purpose. Walk free, walk free, walk free. Believe the lamb's alive. So believe.
Welcome back, everyone, to Heavensward. Okay, I did unmute myself. Good. Songs need to have a purpose for me. I very rarely will attach to a song until I have identified a purpose. Oh, we're actually starting with the trailer. This is good. Hang on. Hang on. Stop. No, I'm not rushing this. You chill. Let's... Pledge tracker is going to take a little break. It'll be back once I get my things going. It's not that I didn't like the song. I didn't like Answers didn't mean anything to me either until I saw the trailer that went with it. How did I find the end of Post R? It started off as the most boring thing in my existence, followed by WTF. What a twist. What a twist. You'll get the full impressions on Thursday with the next journal. I watched this on Saturday, but there are some of us who don't join us on weekend streams, Manwaka, and so we're going to watch it again with fresh eyes that are very dirty. Oh. Here we go. I made it worse. Look, it's my warrior self. I don't walk around with the katana in foreign lands. It's so cold. Oh, dang it. Sorry about that. Start over. No, I was hearing it. Oh, no, 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 no. The low frame rate. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, the goblet of treacherousness. I can't believe I lived this. It's all like hitting me again. Like, oh, damn. Yeah, we lived this just a few days ago. Fucking little Rito. Wasn't strong enough. I don't know, like, why would you wrap your axe? See, like, remember my first impression of this song on Saturday was like, oh, my ears, this hurts. I'm appreciating it more today. I'm gonna get into this part. Oh, this is good. Dragons, bring them on. Don't call me the J.O. Hey, Dragon Slayer for no reason. It's got such a hopeful theme to it. And that theme, so I pointed it out on Saturday, but man, I love the theme of this game. I do wonder why, as a character, we embrace the Dragoon. Hey, Fire Lord. Oh, that's why he does it. Okay, Tencent. Wasn't there a part where Sid... Oh yeah, Sid comes up here, and then there's a horde of dragons that shows up. Dragons. It's a good distraction from all the treacherousness. I know how to slay dragons. We are so going to go smack down this boy. Cool freaking armor. Thank you for the sub, Dave, and welcome to your journey of cringe. Ah, it's so good. Alright, I'm pumped. Let's go read some text bubbles. Whoops. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. The important hard drive just fell. Thank you, Blue. Start it we shall. Oh man, this is so boring. AAR clothes. Get out of here. We need some new clothes. So here's the thing. I forgot to upload my settings at the other place. I really hope I didn't change much about my layout. Fingers crossed. No, I don't keep my footage on that hard drive. Actually, I do keep my footage on the hard drive. I also keep all of my business on that hard drive, so I may have just deleted my business. To do what, Firelord? What would I Fantasia into? Now is not the time to embrace Kitty, okay? We're in the cold lands. Oh, man. If only I could like... Oh, Genki gauge unlocked. I thought we did this already. Midlander with grown hair? What's a Midlander? Is that the tall people, the elves? Oh, you want me to be one of these? No, thank you. I don't like them. They're too tall. Okay, what was I doing? Speak with Hoshafan. What's my UI missing? Fantasia just to change my hairstyle? How many people would be triggered if I did that? Okay, we have a whole... Can I, like, ride around? Of course I can. Oh, I have a bunch of, like, ether things to find now. Oh, that's some... To change the race they are playing, set it like a sub or points goal to run? Oh. Good idea, but I grow very attached to my characters, and I don't want someone else deciding what the race should be. Oh, we have a whole new town to learn how to navigate now. Does this town's theme need to go this hard? Like, come on. Okay, so we got those two. We're gonna go to the pillars. I mean, a nighttime snow, I can only imagine how soothing it is. Defender of Eorzea. It's a lot better than Flame Puppy. Holy Sea of Ishgard. This is a nice little area. Wait, where am I going? How does this work? Lalafell, kick it! Well, Lalafells are evil. No, we should probably thematically get the proper minion. I'm sorry, Takashi. I'm sure you're a good guy, but your kind have really given me a bad impression. How? Ugh, gotta go higher. Oh, we had a hype train going. Nice. Heavensward hype train. 3 in the span of a very short amount of time. This music is very Final Fantasy-esque. Yeah, it is racism. It's totally racism. But you saw what they did. I call it justified racism. The warrior of light and his brave companions, walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight! Thank you, Ryujin. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends, introductions must be made. I will exchange you 1 Alphino for a warm room.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
There's really just 1 Scion here.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
Ooh, who's this guy? Oh, Fortin. He's got a nice mustache. I should get a mustache.
I, Count Edmond de Fortom, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortom, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
Nice.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Fortin.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino.
They actually pronounce it in French.
Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
This guy's in good shape.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Guys, if you guys get
Do
me
not worry
cancelled
yourself
on the
on
internet,
mine.
I can't make content anymore.
'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders.
Yes, the Elezen are all French with English accents.
Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city?
Already did.
You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
Well. What do we have here? The Sallet of Fending. Oh wow, this really gives us a big jump. Wait, I'm doing this wrong. Never mind, I'm dumb. Ooh, I can get a new kind of feather. Though our friends in House Fortin have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new home so that we might become more self-sufficient. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. You know, do you think Twitch has become the modern tavern? 'Twould seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall of course do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. Hello there, manservant. Ah, but I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. The documentation is in order, I trust? Yes, my lord. YouTube is more like the town crier, I feel. Or the town square. Those documents identify you as wards of House Fortin. Thank you. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Fortin. But let us hope it shall not come to that. Can you work out for me too, Velvet, while you're at it? Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Jay, Totaru, the city awaits. Let's go! Why does it feel like I just freaking completed a game for every little quest I complete? Oh, you got some new drip on you. I like the monocle. Ah, this is your first time in our fair city. Pray permit me to show you the Hoplon, from whence we may gaze upon the splendor of the Holy Vault. Though all other sights pale in comparison, 'tis only meet that you see it first. I shall then show you around the jeweled Crozier, where you may purchase all manner of goods and service, before descending to Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza. If there are no questions... There's a sneaky samurai back there. Ooh, this night theme is very creepy. Well, it might get one up in the next expansion, Firelord. The Hoplon, so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Begging your pardon, the statues to the south, are they perchance Thordan's famed Knights 12? Well, there are 12 knights. Very good, Master Alphino. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Thordan, the first to put down Nidhogg and found this great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the Jeweled Crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Elise, or Master of the Market. What? How is it pronounced, mini guy? Nidhogg? Nidhogg. Nidhogg? 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 Nobody corrected me on Saturday when I was saying it. No language is safe, Nero. Not on this stream. I will butcher every language. Oh, I don't think I got this one. cooking here, lays? Ooh, coffee. Well, you're clearly not locals of traveling peddlers, which makes you all foreigners. Ah, wards of House Fortin, how very interesting. Count Edmund has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the custom of foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable? Young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armors, accoutrements, medicine, materials, whatever your desire. It can be found in the Crozier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination is the Aetheryte Plaza in Foundation. If everyone is ready. I should probably give that guy a French accent. That manservant. I doubt he has a voice actor. Oh look, it's Tashiana. And here we have Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza. If you have yet to attune to the Aetheryte, it would be wise to do so now. Time for a new feather. Or is it the same feather? I think he just offered me the same feather. It's the same feather. Your guide is eager to continue your tour. As for our next destination, mayhap we should decide together what else can be found nearby. The Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. There, our engineers conceive and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. The holy stables where chocobos are trained for war also lie in that direction. Who is this dude you keep banning on my behalf? To the north and east can be found the congregation of our Knight Most Heavenly. While to the south and east, well, it would be best you avoided that area. Oh. What goes on to the south? And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alphino. Oh, they got slums! Hold your nose when ye pass the broom, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes. He's got a nice tunic. You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord, but a humble traveler. Oh, come to see the sights, have ye? Take a turn down the hoplon and gawp at the statues. Well, if you've a mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Knight. If your nursemaid'll let you. I'm not excited about slums. I'm just surprised they have them. My humblest apologies, Master Alphino. Pray pay that drunken lout no mind. Oh, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this Forgotten Knight for myself. Alphino is a drunk. Just always wants to be in the tavern. I trust you see the wisdom in this, Jay. There are a few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn of recent events? Then I'm coming too. You do you. See, Tataru reminds me Lalafels can be good. And Takashi. And the guy that I forgot his name. This is a fairly vertical city. Did I get? Yeah, I got this one. We're just exploring the new home right now. We just found the Forgotten Knight. It's not a very bustling place now, is it? I love how nobody questions that I have a dragon with me in a city that is tormented by dragons. Must say, this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments. Master... Guibrion, just Guibrion, do. And I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectation, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? High up here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights, and so forth, dropping in on their way to or from somewhere else. Regular maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality, mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves. You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do they call them the Broom, if I may ask? Because when the weather's foul and the broom grows in thick, it's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. And it's not just the weather. When the wyvern broke through the wards, it started tearing up the city. It was the broom that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights. More than a few people are still sore about that, mind, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below. Something sharp in your boot, just to be sure. I have something sharp on my belt. I shall take your word to heart, sir. All curses used to not be... Well, I saw Takashi shared a picture about 1.0. Master Alphino, I think it would be best if we return to Fortin Manor. You go on ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two. Miss Tataru, I am afraid that is out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charge in such a place, least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alphino. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed, but will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please, do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. It'll be fine. Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it then. Tataru, Jay and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by link pearl if you require assistance. I will. Bye. Tataru just wants to get smashed. Can I go out from down here? It's over here. No? Oh, it goes lower. I see. Actually, I really don't feel comfortable having a dragon here. Let's go with something a little bit less threatening. Kupu, check out our new home. Where'd you go? Behave yourself. We're strangers in foreign land here and they don't like foreigners. am so unfamiliar with this town. I was feeling like I could finally start teleporting where I needed to in the other towns. But here I'm just not comfortable enough with it yet. I just don't know the lay of the land. Well, come, Master O'Hay. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yeah, sure. Oh, it's one of those loading zone areas. Tell us then, Master Alphino, does Ishgard meet with your expectations? That which I imagine pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took, and when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns and Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Emmerich has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Mayhap we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness. That is most generous offer, Master Alphino. You are guests in my home, to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation. Let Orléans. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. Good. What would you ask of us? From what I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. Oh yeah, because he did such a good job building a trustworthy network last time. As for you, Master O'Hay, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a man with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Artoirel and Emanelen in their duties. Oh, this foreigner? I beg your pardon? I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honored guest's assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Which part hurt? Hold your tongues. By the Fury, the two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station and show Master O'Hay the respect he deserves. This is the man who slew Gaius van Belsar and some half-dozen primals besides. He is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand boy. Tell the other quest givers. If you can pardon them in their impropriety, Master O'Hay, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. My thanks. Fury willing, they may even learn something from you. Twould seem we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer to aid was solely for appearance sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, House Fortin has taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable opposition from his peers in matters great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard, while simultaneously keeping his sons in... I read that as cheek, his sons in check, not cheek. 'Tis an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with people who know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard. Mayhap even new allies. Yes, the more I think on it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals, we shall further our own. Ooh, what is this rainbow cap? Oh, I already got my hat. They're not going to give me a new one, are they? Look at this silly cap only a bard would wear. So dumb. Wait, was I supposed to talk to the guy in there? Whoops. Alright, Artoirel, talk to me. Lord Artoirel is less than eager to brief you on his mission. Let us begin anew, Master O'Hay. I am Sir Artoirel de Fortin, eldest son of Count Edmund de Fortin. You will forgive me my outburst, I hope. I mean no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. Hochstefan has spoken of you often. If you are even half the man he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. To the matter at hand, then. We will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of houses Durander and Zemel. You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it? Aye, well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses do not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture. We shall speak more of that anon. First, we must needs secure transport to Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo Stables and Foundation. When a man like Lord Emmanuel is in high spirits, you can be sure that trouble's in store. Shall we be off then, old boy? Ah, but where are my manners? Emmanuel de Fortin, second son of Count Edmund de Fortin, trueborn, that is. Yes, I know what you're thinking, and you are absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Ah, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied subsisting on a meager allowance, forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old boy, not I. Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts, or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Artois. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Oh, don't look at me that way, I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Elnarte. Elnart. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house, though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity, poor blighters. As for what precisely we will be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. Bring back the day theme. I missed it already. You can't die in a city, right? Hope not. Okay, so speak with the Chocobo Keep. Oh, we're at the airship landing. Speak with the airship ticket here. Travel to the Sea of Clouds. There it is. Kagura! Hello! Thank you. Are you ready to depart, sir? The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly. How are things in Kagura land? What was the prediction? The Sea of Clouds. Did I have to pick one? I can't do both.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home.
Language, Firelord? Oh, the narrator. That's right, he came back.
High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds. A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore.
I like this narrator.
To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
I want this guy to read me a nighttime story. These things look so unsafe. Like, you shouldn't be standing on an airship. There should be seats. Just casually in the sky. He gives me kind of Winnie the Pooh vibes, like that comforting level of narration. Awfully cold up here, I mean. Quite. Kurthus may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this it seems positively balmy. And of course our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong silent persona all the time, you know. Never mind, we need to find Lady Laniette. She's in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead, yes? Excellent. Camp Cloudtop. How original of a name. Our young adventurer made it to the heaven with his little Gobu. Whoops. No, no! Is there someone here called a Skywalker? Because that would be a missed opportunity if they didn't have a Skywalker here. Oh, I almost forgot my juice. So much more attuning to be done. Where am I in the world? Oh, I made it there. Okay, Zundu. Okay, how do I get to where I need to be? Oh, this is definitely going to kill me if I jump down there. They're probably not going to let me. Well, that's going to kill me for... almost, for sure. Wait, I can fly here. Ah, well, at least I can mount. Oh, I'm so slow. It's like my griffin got cramps. Oh, this does not... No, we need a better... We need something better for this chapter. How about this mount? How does he look? I don't know if the music's a little too much for me. Ah! This thing has wings, right? Yeah, we'll go with this. It's got a sense of adventure. It's got a dragon tail, so... this'll do. Lagnette. Hello. This doesn't feel like a place for cool robots. Master O'Hay, welcome! I am Sir Lagnette, the Hellnachte, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloud Doppe. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francel would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus have I been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Halon, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person, and to call upon his generous aid besides. Truly I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. Nice to meet you. Ahem. 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, my lady Lagnette. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose, equally at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom. Oh boy, you just gonna start flirting like this, buddy? Lord Eman Lane, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Master O'Hay. Yeah, take a back seat, buddy. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles make it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. I did not see this airship. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman and I'll show him a thing or two. I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Master O'Hay. Where was this airship that I could not have missed? I definitely did miss it. Anyways, sure we'll find it. Lady Lagnette knows all too well what must be done to ensure that your time spent in Camp Cloudtop is not for nothing. While I understand Count Edmund's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from his experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Yeah. Then when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Emin Lane from shirking his duty. Ugh, why do I have to babysit this guy? A request from Lagnette? Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must be see me standing here but a few yalms away. Oh, never mind. What is it? A mission of paramount importance. Keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. A mission? Yes, of course. That is why I am here. I shall do as my lady asks. Manservant, make sure he doesn't mess up. Ah, Master O'Hay. I do not believe I have properly introduced myself. My name is Honoroy, and I serve as the pleasure of Lord Emelane. What? Oh. Lady Lagnette would have me accompany Lord Emelane on his mission? I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. See, Gubu, why can't you be a manservant like that? So useless. Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled than this than most. I suspect you have had the humor to your fair share of difficult men before. Oh, yes, we did. Oh, we get basically the whole striking gear here? Did I have those pants? I did. In fact, I have everything. Ah, that's where I saw Takashi. Thank you. Now that Emmelaine is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggle with the Vanu Vanu. Why should I be taking the tanking gear? We first encountered the Vanu several years ago when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. Oh, for my warrior? After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our people for half a year until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Marielle. She could use your assistance. Marielle! Who needs roads when you've got nets? Master O'Hare, presume? Lady Leonette told me you were coming. I hear tell you've never faced a Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the Floating Isle. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal, unless that Ixal's mother was a Gigas. Pretty sure that's some slur that just got dropped. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. Why am I murdering already? I just got here. Onward! We need to give our horsey a name. I'm gonna call it Chat. Onward, Chat! You guys are really slow. I like these Gastornis. They're very funny looking, and they have a funny name. What are these? Come to me. Curse these mages. No, Gastornis, don't attack me. Oh, these Gastornis hit pretty hard. I get it. It's a lot of cringe to carry around. Did that thing meow at me? Why did this bat meow? What the heck? That is the wrong sound a bat should make. Oh, it's called a cat, I guess. Still doesn't make sense. Looks like a bat, flies like a bat. Just because you call it a cat doesn't make it a cat. The same as the cat. Oh my goodness, it's a cat with wings. Now it's dead. Whoa! Oh! God. Scared me. I thought that was a Rajang. I was like, why in this game is there a monkey? Oh, I have PTSD clearly. You steel yourself for a mighty struggle, yet find no Vanu lying in wait. Well, that's nice. All I found is a stupid monkey carrying a Tashiana. Come, Gubu. Many times, my knee guy. I've also got a leg guy. Oh, I'm missing my new move. Curse the CY. Oh, I'm missing quite a few things. Like this one. It's funny that you say pass the popcorn because my son just made popcorn, so it smells like popcorn in this house right now. Report to Marielle. Marielle, I have slaughtered your enemies. Can't wait till I get a speed boost. I have been freaking blessed with the mount I've had for this whole time. Forgot how slow it used to be. I'm surprised that there are enemies this close to the settlements. Right, that would make the pledge far too easy, my knee guy. Tell you what, I'll call you Tatiana, but I'm gonna keep my knee guy. Finished with your patrol. Anything to report? Huh, maybe it was too much of a hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Halon has blessed us with a mighty ally. Alright, let's get the tank. Which one's the tank? This one, I assume? None of these are tank. Let's go with the bard. Look at my sword. Okay. Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. I don't, Hellhound. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. So were all those World of Warcraft players that from the Horde who came over, did they feel acknowledged here? And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted Protector, is in a perpetual state of needing repairs. So even were the Holy See to come under Dravanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Master O'Hay, this is where ambition comes to die. If you have an aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, if you would like to think that enthusiasm can just be as contagious as apathy, if you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. Useless quests. Always a good time. What happens if you fall off the island? This does feel like a Mario game, music-wise. Tiger Raid! Welcome, welcome. Oh, I was supposed to psych you. Get psyched! Oh, that didn't work. Get psyched! You can do it. What? What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, whatever possessed you to do that? Frickin' monkey. I'm awake, worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. It's okay, you can stay awake to play Fortnite. Professor Bucks, welcome. Do you research money by any chance? Get psyched! I believe in you! Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I will make an effort to be more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of malms away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it, thank you very much. Ah, you're at the tail end of the long story. How is accounting these days? Whoops. Forgot to do my thing. Get psyched! Oh, it's this guy. Is it an attack? What would we do? What would we do? You had me fooled there for a moment, old boy. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of the mere sentry duty. Yet still you tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Lagnate will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Pretty much all hound. Ah! I wish I could run and summon. So how many quests do we have to do? I should have had a quest counter for Heavensward, honestly. I think that could have been more interesting than whatever I came up with. Many thanks, Master O'Hay. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon. Lord Emmanuel said what? Ah, well, I have no doubt that Lady Lagnette will do her utmost to oblige him. Well, that's one more down. If Lord Emmeline is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Lagnette will want you to accompany him. You might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. Master O'Hay, Lord Emmeline has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Well, there's nothing for it to give him something more demanding, then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered, which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vor-Sian-Siran, so to the east of here. What have you and Emmeline bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck and be safe. Let's go, Emmeline. Lady Lagnette told you to tell me about my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyways, what is it? Go and fetch spring crystal from the floating lakes to the east. Come with me. You're not making this sound terribly appealing. Still, I shall be glad to have you along. Come along, then. There's like nobody out here. Is nobody playing Heavensward these days? He's a little whiny. He's not really contributing to the story. And I have to babysit him, which is preventing me from having my revenge on Lolo Dorito Dodorito. How dare you, you paisa! Why are you taking hits so well? So this is Vor-Sian-Siran of legend. An Aria Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know, why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. On a wash, I'll judge our entries on size, purity, and say, aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. Oh boy. Crystal. Let's go find a crystal. The heck is that? This water crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Lagnette. I like this music. That's not the one either. If only I could fly. Oh. I think people are going to like the pledge quite a bit. Quite a bit. I, on the other hand, may struggle. This water crystal. Oh, come on. A water crystal's a water crystal, no? Ah, big mushroom. That is not a fun... I have learned those are not fun pledges, my knee guy. Oh, this looks promising. Oh, this one's creating a steady stream of water. Let's go. Oh, I can't even teleport back. The pace of completing my pledge has severely slowed down. Don't die. Here you go, Nawa. Ah, Master O'Hay, have you brought your entry for the contest? Here you go. Is it good enough? My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from air like water from a pump? Fascinating. Oh. Do I want these shoes? No, I don't. Da, 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 da. Hisatsu Gyoten. What's that? Rushes target and delivers an attack with a potency of 112. Oh, it's one of those. Lord Emelin has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I am worrying about nothing, but I must ask you to assist me in looking for him, Master O'Hay. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray, search for the southern area of Vur-Sian-Saran as swiftly as you are able to, and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell and good luck. Yanga, I'm like 60 hours away. Like I said, I could be counting down the quests. If you guys would prefer to see a quest counter, we could do it that way. Fair, Dylan. I do have the milestones bar like I had for 2 Point, the post-end game. You survey the surrounding area for a time, but see no sign of it. Why am I surveying this area? I can see where they made cuts in R to make it a little bit more streamlined now. This one is taking its sweet time on a whole different kind of way. Correct you, Younga. Oh man, I'm getting chased by a cloud worm. Could at least be a Tifa worm. That's what you guys said through all of it are. My master, oh hey, Lord Emelin has been taken by the Vanu. They had my lord surrounded, a whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. Alright. Oh, it's actually sunny out. Very nice. Also, the amount of fates out here are a lot more limited, I find. Level 52, we're good. There you go, microphone. Look at me. The Vanu must have taken him to that village, mayhap to present to their chieftain. Maybe they'll sacrifice him to a dragon. I will make haste to Rose House and tell Lady Lagnete what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Master O'Hay, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Emanlin, in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know he can be trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. Duty? Kind of loud. Tu Vandu Oke Bendu. Such silly names. This feels like classic Final Fantasy music. Oh, I don't even get a map around here? Reach? Oh, rescue. Yeah, it reminds me of the old SNES Final Fantasy. By the Fury! You're not gonna eat me, are you? That's not what you... Where are you screaming from? Netherlings come to free prisoners! Spread word like thunder and cast them! Who was targeting me? Oh, it's the chief. Speed, I'm untying. The chief's just gonna look at me. Whew. That was thoroughly unpleasant. Netherlings slink away like gilful gilly cats. Could you run any slower, my guy? What's it doing? This part does not warrant this kind of music. I welcome it anyways. Help has arrived, Jay. Hoshafon, is that you? Thank heavens, get us out of here. Can't believe they brought Hoshafon all the way up here. Man has more important things to do. Oh, there he is. This way, quickly! We did it. Our first Heavensward duty.
Reinforcements?
We're gonna get our first little plot twist.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vundo, royals like blackest storm clouds, offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells, and he comes.
Who comes? It's gonna be a whale. It's a whale-ish kind of thing. Yep, it's an angel, an angelic whale. I'm okay with this. When can I hunt it?
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists.
I know that whale? Do I?
A flying whale? By the Fury, it's a primal.
I don't remember a whale in Final Fantasy.
We must away.
Was the Final Fantasy IV whale? That was an airship. And it was black. I don't remember a whale in FF6.
Damn! Bloody typical.
Sid!
Oh,
Aye, aye, Chief.
all aboard!
Having an airship, very useful around here. He seems like a nice primal. We should just leave him alone. Oh, he's got a new outfit. The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. All right, more than a few. 'Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. The Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with his creation, of theirs, a protector. Apparently they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought. Just as I said, Lordling's manservant skittered into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Alright, well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I am here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon, I promise. This reminds me so much of church. A reward long in coming. Heavensward goes all the way to level 60, right? Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know. Me, dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. And that, old boy, is no small feat. I've made a historic discovery, a fact even Lady Laniette will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? Let's return. Oh. Oh no, is that a wait, is this the big ship that we're all going on about? It's not that big. It's not about comparing, Blue. Welcome back, Velvet. How goes the sweats? very lonely experience here, Takashi. No stampedes out here. Praise Helone, I feared the worst. What happened out there? This guy screwed up. Almost got eaten by a whale. Primal, are you sure? Yet now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend. A massive creature set to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior towards the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean to say that they have fallen under the Primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphino. Are we forgetting something important, Lady Leonete? A little recognition for the hero of the hour. A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on. Why, yes, you are right, of course. Master Ohei deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there's naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Master Ohei, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Hoshafan. Give him my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory? Very well, I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Leonete. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. All's well that ends well. To the airship landing, then. We can speak on the journey home. That's one Lordling quest down. One more to go. I want ice cream. Speak with Hoshafan-Ishgard. But I'm also debating if I want popcorn. Problem is I have no ice cream, and I have no means of getting ice cream. There's no ice cream parlor open at this time around this studio. Isn't it a little cold not to have pants, lady? Same velvet. I guess there is like a little convenience store, but I also don't want to go through the trouble. Now, the dangerous thought is I could get a McFlurry from McDonald's, but that is not a good idea, and it is expensive. Greetings, Master Ohei. I've saddled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands as per Lord Artoria's instruction. Artoires. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat, as I dare say you know. This particular breed can fly. Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high, too, even over Snowcloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trying to carry you to your destination all by herself. So just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure to relax, not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. You know, the ice cream machine is never broken here. It's either I don't order often enough, or the Canadians, we know how to fix our ice cream machines.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands.
The narrator comes
once
back.
verdant tracts, made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken, that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. to the hamlet of Falcon's Nest. Once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
It's a very nice bird. What flavor velvet? I sure come a lot. Artoirel. The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I didn't even get to see the view. I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. Come, Goobu. Like, why do they end all the narrations with "he came"? Okay, well, we've spoken enough about snacks. Time to get a snack. What is happening around here? Who's laughing? Voila, we got the popcorn. Get your popcorn. Hey, Dr. Macho. Oh. What is this Lalafell doing here? Who is this? It is buttered. There's a Lalafell hunting me. It has been far, far too long, Lord Artoirel, and who might your companion be? Pray forgive our lateness, Sir Redwall. I present to you Geohe, Ward of House Fortin. Ah, yes, of course. Lord Drillmont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwall of House Durandare, to bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Well, before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Master O'Hay is unfamiliar with our recent history? And with your permission, I shall recount the tale for his benefit. Can you do it voice acted? As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers. Then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, he had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics. Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives, but as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Fortin are at your disposal. Sir Redwall, you need but tell us where to begin. Another quest down. That was a good one. Where did the little potato go? Oh, it's still there. It's smacking my butt. Mimini? Is this Mini guy? I am noticing you. You haven't noticed.
Thank you!
Or is it blue? Several craftsmen in service to House Zemel are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Ro, their foreman, tells me that he has need of a man with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? Well, it's somebody watching the stream. Oh, look at that. Surprised one of these is here. Well met, traveler. Yes, I'm Roth, and who might you be? I'm Joe Hay, defender of Eorzea. No, the promised help. Glad to have you aboard. I have the honor of overseeing this fine mess you see before you. Send me over on one of them black birds, same as you, to build and mend. Tell others how to build and mend. But fear take me, this ice. It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle sprites, I tell you. Mark my words. There are pockets of them here and there, just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, I'm sure to find them. I don't know if we actually have some ice dudes out here. Come on now. Oh. Guess we do. Well, 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 icicle spirit. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, I want to try my new move. Watch out! Ooh, what kind of night tea? Share the tea, girl. Spill the tea. Is it work tea? Friend tea? Mr. T? That sounds really good. No more icicles. Man, you guys, I've never had any kind of tea with vanilla in it. That sounds like the secret ingredient to making it amazing. Ha! Now there's a man that looks like he found his mark. There's just the sort we need around here. Kind of hop to when he sees a task undone. What do we have here? You're a dab hand at Warcraft, I can tell. Not that I have any skill to arms to speak of mine, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. It'd be a waste to keep you to myself when there's others out there who need your help, same as me. So if you're keen to help keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head to north to the Pike. Bloody huge statue out in the waste if you've never been. Mason by the name of Thiermont is out there tending to the thing. Good man, Thiermont, but I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him. Which way is north? Oh, where do you get your teas? I don't usually have these options available to me. Ouch, my knees. Oh, this is a whole new area. surprised there are level 47 things here. Is this person gonna die? They'll be fine. Are those little potatoes? Diamond! Here you got work. Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Four-man Roth bid you assist me. Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of the sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I've just a thing for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I would be in your debt. These things? Oh, did I just steal that guy's kills? Hope not. If I want loose tea, recommend Harney and Sons. There you are. Have you the bristles? There you go. I feel how coarse that is. That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? A spitting image of Haldroth, first of the Azure Dragoons and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. A symbol of everything the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragonfire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's hero. Soon this statue will be as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard. A message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honor. Oh, popcorn. I inhale the popcorn. Geez, dangerous stuff. Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's this knight, Sir Isidore, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect. More than I deserve, to be honest. Anyway, while you were away, she came through on patrol, and I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, friend. Holy chores. Oh. How do I get up there? Oh, look at this show off. What's that? A package? I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Haven't found it. That fool of a... What a waste. It was a gift, adventurer. Tiamon labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? Highborn knight cannot be seen favoring a lowborn mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist Tiamon. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray, give my regards to Sir Redwald. I did, Ned. On Saturday. Must applaud your initiative, Master O'Hay. Roth tells me you have been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have a task to which I would commit all bodied men and women, you and Lord Artoirel included. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. Veteran through and through, just as Lord Drummond said. Good. We have lost contact with the reconnaissance party sent north to Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. It certainly was, Ned. I'm going to be releasing my journal on Thursday about it. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not, but regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh and forgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Artoirel will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart, and good luck. What? For heretic? It seems we have been assigned to the area near Camp Riversmeet, Master O'Hay. Lest you aren't aware, the camp was one of many of our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Curthis Western Highlands. One of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. I can't teleport. Let's hoove it. Hello, Drakita. I feel there are less teleportation points than in Realm Reborn. Was this expansion released in the winter? Really? Correct, you Mel. Well, that was a hike. I'm running and I can't stop. Okay. There, below us, Camp Riversmeet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliffs safely from here. Should we fall, the beast below would make short work of us. Come, we know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. That's a really beautiful bridge. If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured the trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Rover's Meet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. I discovered a new location. Well, they feel bigger, but that's because I'm moving slow. Gaunt figure! Get stabbed. You alright? Heard sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved. Just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Master O'Hare. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but white all around until we saw shapes moving toward us, running towards us with naked steel in their hands. We cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others were shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. Aye, cough, cough. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all trace of their passing. For my brothers, we must cough wheeze. Have faith, sir. Justice will be done. But first, we must see you to safety. First, we must get a reward. He has the right of it, Master O'Hare. Whatever remains of the Heretics' trail will be gone with the next snowfall. But we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will swim to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of camp for signs of the attack. Would you pick up the Heretics' trail? Do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Rest assured, we will not be far behind. Oh, my legs. Oh, I level 51. Look at my little goo-boo. Hustling so hard to keep up. Tracks continue to north. Oh, we're in a duty already? Screaming. Ow. I may have lost the way. I'll go back to the footsteps. Alright, suspicious footprints over here. Probably not Fire Lord, but I do. Oh, these things actually chase. Go this way. What the heck? Where'd the footprints go? Why are you guys laughing? I was following the footsteps. Then they stopped appearing. Go away. Print with text? Who would have such a thing? Was I given something? Print with text. Oh, you have to interact with it. Silly MMO mechanics. Where'd this guy come from? Faster. Man, how far is this guy gonna go? Whoa! What is going on in here? That's right, and I'm the one doing the ambush. Heretics down. Shiva lady.
Looking for me, I presume.
Who's this? Oh, my little dragon.
The child who glimpsed the truth.
No! It cannot be.
He cameth unto me,
Oh my.
as didst thou,
Oh my.
alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
What's the next
He
expansion
speaks
called?
true,
Endwalker?
Warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo.
Stormblood? Can't help it, you Mel.
The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came.
Calamity comes a lot too.
The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvalgar.
Hraesvalgar, okay.
And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be. It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control.
I was repeating what she said. It's different.
Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
I just don't understand why this dragon's following me. Also, talk about holding a grudge. Master O'Hare! Praise Halone, you are alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that detract from your accomplishments. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this day, my friend. Now shall see that your efforts are recognized. So we have a primal and a heretic. Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been an easy, tenacious devils. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after tracking heretics from across malms of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours' rest next to a warm fire. Knights be not proud. Who? Oh, the dragon? Is he really? That's what Monster Hunter World got in exchange for giving them Rathalos? Lord Arturad, Master Oj! Full glad I am to see you both hale and healthy. What news? You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcement could arrive? By the Fury! I believe we have made great strides toward purging these lands of heretics. And I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Artoirel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durandare and Fortin could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest. We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Master Hay have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. That's a really cool crossover. Alright, to Ishgard. True, okay. Good point out. They also got the Kuliaku crystal. Master O'Hare, I would speak plain. From the first I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread. And quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Hoshafan swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant your patronage. And he duly listened because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, like a legacy of my father's soul and discretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task, fraught with danger. There you were, the savior of Eorzea and honored guest of House 14, my new comrade in arms, Hochstaffan's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word or protest, nor any sign of fear, and you dully tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Hochstaffan had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness, but I will not doubt you again, Master O'Hay. On that you have my word. That quest was a lot more interesting than the big whale one. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not attuned to that one. Okay. You have attuned yourself to all the Ethernet shards in Ishgard. The gates of judgment are now accessible as an Ethernet destination. Yarr. I confess I have always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. Haha! In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. Heal? For what? Emmeline should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if she has recovered from this ordeal? What's an AST? Oh, astrology? Oh, this boy. Oh, it's you. Gods, did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop. How I endangered the lives of others through my own reckless incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Okay. Oh, the steward. Ah, Master O'Hay, my lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Artourel and Lord de Madeleine. If you would remain here for a moment. He doesn't even need a cane.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanelaine's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord,
What is it? Speak.
Dragons.
pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
Oh, frickin' Alphino.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain...
Here I am
elements.
building honor and...
It was this which prompted a knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. Exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamayo. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Sounds like treachery is afoot. Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. It is like that one such member of House Zamael in manipulating Sir Grinno. For he is not a man to dabble in politics or of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the congregation of our knights most heavenly. He will know of these charges. Back into the political game. Do we finally get to see Emmerich? Oh, we do. Oh, I missed it. Oh, it's down. Sneaky, sneaky. Can't bring this boy anywhere. Emmerich, save my Alphino. Has been too long, Jay. Would that this visit come under happier circumstances? You are come to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru, I take it? Yes. Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is the most ludicrous. These charges or that flying feathered whale? That Sir Grinno's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult. However, as he is a knight of the Heavensward, I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12th finest knight in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. But of course! In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru would be expected to face Sir Grinno and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heavensward most like. 2 of them! By the fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity. as I am sure is Lord Hoshafan. But all here present know that you are most accomplished warrior among us, mayhap in the realm at large. Yes. Choose me. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once and inform him of our intentions. Jay, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Till then, my friend. Oh, they picked on the wrong Tataru. Alphino can fend for himself. Listen carefully, Jay. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance within the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mistress Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grino's face when he sees his true opponent. It will be priceless. Most seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? Alright, let's go save Alphino. So, what were you two up to?
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grino, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grino de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward. Alphino Leveilleur, Tataru Taru,
Her last
you
name
have
is
heard
Taru.
the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grino's claim and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alphino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru Taru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Time for my entrance. Boom. Warrior of Light right here. Got you, Tataru.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
That is a small arena. I'm right, Alpha. No, don't mess this up.
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
Oh, he's got a gun. Oh no, it's a book. It's a gun book. is mine, Sergina.
I have my pride.
Alphinaud's in trouble. Good for him. Told him not to mess this up.
I've got you now.
Oh, how do I do the thing?
Down with you!
Oh, it was the wrong character. That's not good. Oi! Did he? I don't remember. Hey, I mean, we won! Fury has spoken. Alphinaud Levea, Tatari Taru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who received of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners accused, go forth in peace. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. Thanks, as always. Stop it. Stop getting in trouble. By the Fury, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity. Two brave young souls, bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray, receive of me this chocobo whistle. Ooh, does this mean I can fly? With it, you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. We have power to fly again. Well, hello there, black chocobo. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Jay? Will you take her out for your steed? Will you take her out for your steed? Hope you'll be okay with classy. Lord Hoshafan, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Oh, what, does it not fly? Ether currents now accessible. Collection expanded? Ether compass. You have obtained a black chocobo. When riding this mount, you will have the ability to fly, provided certain conditions have been met. Good night, Velvet. To fly in a given region, you must first find and attune to all the local ether currents. Okay. In order to attune to some ether currents, you will need to complete certain quests. However, most can be discovered via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, you have also obtained an ether compass, which will provide you with both the bearing and the distance to the nearest ether current upon use. The ether compass can be found under collection in the duty section of the... Ooh, okay. To review your current progress, select travel from the main menu, followed by ether currents. That sounds interesting. sec. The compass does not detect any nearby currents. Lord Hoshafon thinks you could do well with a well-deserved rest. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your effort is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fortin Manor. The Count has done so already. He will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's event. And finding them lets me fly? Nice. Alone smiles upon us yet again, Master O'Hay, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You do not have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting two of the Heavensward while the city's elite looked on? By the fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. My lord! We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence, the Archbishop, requests the presence of Master O'Hay. An invitation from the Archbishop. What an honor. Personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, it would be wise not to delay. Go, Master O'Hay, we shall speak soon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and we will escort you inside. So these were introduced in Heavensward since they weren't in A Realm Reborn. Where is this guy? We are honored to receive you, Master O'Hay. This way, please.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
It's a good title. Oh, this guy be old.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thorin VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyr?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence? As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Ascians?
Oh, bringing that up now, all of a sudden.
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them. Have entertained them as guests, even.
Okay. Getting some plot.
Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must need work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Sure. A lot of dialogue to say the Ascians are now involved. A little slow going, ads. Speak with Alphino at Fortin Manor. What manor is this? nice manner.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you?
Stuff.
Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
Oh, come on. They've never helped anyways.
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
Oh, we gotta go save them.
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account.
Good eye, Nira.
Lord Orchiffon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place.
To Ulda.
We must save Rauburn.
Well, this should be interesting. We just ran out of there. Achievement unlocked. Lucky number 7. Is that a progress in the thing? Poor Al, he just downloaded all the videos, all the streams for the journal. He has 24 hours of streams to look at. Though the situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Ulda without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose that we visit Limsa Luminsa. Ah, you heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Fortin and the Luminsan Consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I am happy to report that we have yet a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Raban. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Zenthil at Bulwark Hall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. We're going back to the old world. The world that I am shunned. I can't say it's better than R yet. It's quite similar so far. The Admiral has been expecting you. Say the word and I will take you to her. Oh, new voice actor.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect.
And the voice acting is not like drastically different. I was expecting a huge difference. Pretty subtle.
When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple.
Take care,
Lacking
Zerator.
proof to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana.
Did they hear the plan?
There, she revealed
She
her
did.
intent to announce
There was
her
a cutscene.
abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
What?
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Your buddies.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Rauban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Rauban's survival is vital to the Yorzian alliance. We can ill afford to lose him, but I cannot send troops into Ulda. To spell the end of the alliance and war, like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out Doman Contact. You will find her amongst the frontier hands, a Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen. Revisiting all the old spots. Did I ever touch this? I don't think so. Wait, oh, I can't go touch that either, right? Never mind. Oh, she's upstairs. How do I get upstairs? Higiri! Master J, I knew my heart that you were safe. To see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Lin Salaminsa that you were searching for General Roban. Good night, Blue. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marajasalaja pit. At the same juncture, Yu Hase and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Doer at Highbridge, where I too am bound. Oh, I can fly here. Finally. Hello, Doer. I've been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yu Hase and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Let us make the haste. Where am I going? The little Alamigo refugee? Come at a good time, my friends, but moments ago the traitor Ilbert arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Roban is being held within. He's improving, let him be. There's no time to lose. General Alden may be executed at any moment. We must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please, see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Keep the flame alive. Crystal Braves, you will all get punished. It's vengeance time. Doma, doma, doma.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
It's okay.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time, I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Ralbarn is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
Pretty quick.
With me!
Alright, let's go get ourselves a general. Soul from the Colosseum to be seen. This bodes ill. Take the lead, Jay. I shall follow close upon you. This is where we start making our comeback. Two less Braves. Which expansion is it? You guys were saying that the game really figured out what it wants to be. In Heavensward, you mean? Oh, this one? Oh, so the gameplay changes in Stormblood? Robon! This looks like a trap. You came. He's bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I've heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Pray, do not take it personally, my friends. You are victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly onto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Another evil Lalafell. Oh man, my sword's so cool. yourselves. Destroy the portcullis. What's a portcullis? Guess it's this thing. Jam. See to the mist and the key. The Braves have the key. Let's go, Alphino. Oh man, the whole place is poisoned. Kind of like that they let you do this one single player. All of the provocateurs. Man, where is this poison coming from? Oh, there it is. Go, poison resolved. Which move? Won by limit break? Oh no, I didn't forget about it. I just haven't felt the need to use it. Can we go this way at all? Not yet. Oh, I can go down. There you go, Raban. 1 free leader. My thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. Should have known what clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light. Well done, hero. Ilbird. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Oh, is this where we get our revenge already? Holy.
Tear you limb from limb.
This is all new, like the voice acting in a fight. Go. Fall down.
This changes nothing.
Means you're weak.
It is over, Ilbird. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used by the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland, and I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
didn't really teleport very fast.
You
Very
will
far.
not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
Smack the Braves, rescue Roban. This is a good night.
A cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
On your feet.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad.
Let's get you some new clothes.
Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope. But I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What?
What? But how can that be?
Doubt.
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
This guy lost his arm for nothing? General is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilberd and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. Once, my lady. General Aldrin, I presume, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray, do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the waking stands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Alden, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage, that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. We'll take my chocobo. I've spoken with Urianger via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Roban is in safe hands. Let us make our way to Vesper Bay. On the next stream, we shall go to Vesper Bay. Pray return. But yeah, we're gonna go and take a nap in Revenant's Toll. Stay in neutral territory-esque. Here we are. So we have a sense of what's going on in Ishgard. We've saved a commander, smacked some braves. Revenge is well underway. And the Sultana might yet live. So things are going well. We're going to continue this on Thursday if you want to join in. I'm not sure how much more, what's ahead of me. I really don't know. We're still kind of building things up. So I will see you all on Thursday. And until next time, keep it classy. Have a good night.